Holy shit, I found a gun! What's going on, studio goers? Dr. Freeman here. How is everybody doing today? And I got a couple things that I want to talk about. And yes, I did find a gun in this little episode that you are going to see at the end. And I kind of wanted to talk about this area in general. But where I'm at right now is there's a little town, and really it just seems to be a almost like an apartment wasteland. But it's in between the Ballota airfield and Cherno itself, and it's one of those spots where it's got a lot of stuff in it. I would avoid pretty much the apartments because there's not a lot in there as of right now, and it takes up so much time. But the things you do have is there's a lot of rundown cars here, as well as you have a hospital and you have a school, and there's a lot of really good loot to be had in those areas. And you know, I've been to Ballota a few times, and it is a death trap, absolutely death trap. I've died twice there. I've never found anything because it's usually looted, and the people that looted it are usually waiting for people like me to walk up in there and die. So that kind of sucks. And Cherno itself, obviously, you know, it is PvP heaven like it normally is, so it's kind of hit or miss. I have died in Cherno trying to get to the fire station, so it is what it is. But this area, it's really not bad. You still have to kind of stay on your toes because it is kind of a natural crossing point for people that go from Ballota to Cherno. So you still got to be on your toes. There are still, I've seen people walk through here, but overall it is a really good spot. If you're just passing through, it's got a well so you can grab some water if you're thirsty. If you got a canteen, fill it up before you go on your way to wherever you decide you want to go to. And that's kind of one of the things I wanted to talk about in the mod for those who are some of my older subscribers that used to watch me when I played the mod. I wasn't too much of a fan of just sticking on the coast. I really enjoyed going north, whether it was the airfield, Starry, wherever. I just, you know, roaming. But I much preferred staying north than staying on the coast. It was more fun for me. I didn't like the constant PvP action. I like to loot, and then, you know, the random engagements that you do happen to find up north are usually a bit more tense than they are along the coast, because you have more to lose by the time you get up there. And in the standalone, I found it's so much harder to gear up and move north. I mean, in the mod, I would spawn, I'd go to a barn, and this is of course before I had camps and stuff like that. You know, I'd spawn, I'd run to a barn, I'd grab, you know, a can of beans and a shotgun usually. If you were lucky, you'd find an AK, and you know, if I was near Cherno or something, I'd just run as fast as I could, hit a fire station up, grab some weapons, and then you're good. You can run, you know, you'd get a soda, a can of beans, and a weapon, and you could pretty much run all the way north. You can go all the way up to the airfields and not have to worry about anything, where it's so much harder in this game. You are constantly deprived of liquid, of food. The guns are so hard to find. I've literally played for, I don't know, hours before I found my first gun, which this is footage of that first gun. I think I was probably 8 to 10 hours into it at this point, and this was my first gun that I found, and that's beyond, it's frustrating. It's good, but it's very frustrating, and not even for the PvP side of it. It's frustrating for the zombie side of it, because especially now with you know, the ghosting that they do, how it seems like they don't see you, and then you walk 100 yards away, and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I saw you, and they'll come running after you. If you don't have something to protect yourself with, and the melee system sucks. I mean, you can get direct hits with like an axe or something like that, and it still seems like they're hitting you, but it makes it very hard as far as holding off zombies and things like that. So and the other thing that sucks is even though I did find this gun, I didn't have any ammo for it, and I was just stoked that I found a gun, to be honest. But I did end up making a rookie move, and I don't have the footage of it because I was just getting into game. But on this character, I was at the school. I think I was. Yeah, I was at the school, and I logged off, like right in the middle of town, like an idiot. Rookie move, and went about my day, you know, did some other stuff, and then sure enough, the next time I go to play, I log on, and before I even fully render in, before I can do anything, you know, I hear the sound of the zombie go off, and you hear the dum dum dum, and I log into "you are unconscious." It's like, fuck, man. So that really sucked, and so some other stuff that I found that I don't have footage of, like I got antibiotics, which that's awesome. So I could have gotten sick, you know, and I had that. Vitamins do seem to help with getting sick, but antibiotics is your surefire way, of course. And I don't know, I had some pretty good loot. I had everything I needed outside of either a knife or a can opener, and I needed a blood bag. I didn't have that, and ammo for my handgun. But outside of that, I had everything. I was finally ready to make my way up north and to do what I wanted to do. And I got taken down by the man. I got it is what it is. I mean, I completely understand that it is pre-alpha, and all this stuff is just kind of coming with the territory, and it will be all patched soon, and hopefully within the next year, as new features come out and everything like that, there's a lot less frustration when it comes to not only spawning in and getting hit before you can do anything, but just loot finding in general, and finding that nice balance between needing to survive and being able to survive without the frustration of constantly dying before you get anything. So alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down below, and remember to like if you did, favorite if you learned something, and subscribe for more. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking to you guys later. Peace.